I have spent the last 18 years of my life and thousands of hours searching for formulas and that one missing piece. Something that would work and restore people's health even after they have lost all hope. Something that would have the power to be replicated in countless ways across a broad range of conditions and symptoms. Now that's something that excites me. It's these formulas that, when you look around the world from the scientific process, that leads to an advancement that changes lives. Simple things like a light bulb. So I sought to find a formula and a system that would do something radically different to help people who suffer with chronic health conditions and show them there is a way to reclaim their health, their body, and their life. And what I found is more than I ever expected. It was more than I hoped for, much more. In the beginning, it was really all about me. It was about my life and all the cool discoveries I was making. But I realized that I found something that I had to share and give back so other people could experience that same exact thing. It sure has been a rewarding journey. I still get a huge smile out of seeing a person's face light up because I shared something with them that changed everything for them. Something they were never told and probably would never hear about if I didn't share it. I guess it's because I understand what it's like to struggle with a health problem. My sister has Hashimoto's thyroid, which is an autoimmune condition. My mom has breast cancer. My dad has dementia and has been stuck in a nursing home for a number of years. It really breaks my heart for my 4 kids to see their grandpa in this condition he's in. The vitality and the energy and all the memories I once had are now gone. He's not the same person he used to be. All these events in my life have led me to live with a sense of urgency, feeling like I wasn't where I wanted to be. Kind of like I was traveling and never arriving at a destination. And to be honest, I felt empty, watching other families and grandparents spending time with their grandchildren, having a great time, knowing that my kids will never have that opportunity with their grandpa. His situation now motivates me to help as many people as I can before they reach a point where there's nothing more that can be done or the person's lost all hope. I don't want to look back on my life and realize that I never fulfilled my purpose and never really lived my life. It passed me by because I wasn't dedicated enough or simply missed out on the opportunity to learn something to change my situation forever, as well as my patients. I now know that I may have an answer to your chronic health symptoms that you are facing with your health and your life. This could be the very thing that gets you out of the place of struggle and empowers you to the place where you thrive and truly experience all that life has to offer. The formula and system that I discovered, if applied correctly, has the ability to help you when all else has failed, when you've lost all hope, when you've been told there's nothing more that can be done or are fed up with taking more and more medications and dealing with all the side effects. Like many patients describe, maybe you already experienced one of those moments, a God moment, a moment where you plead with God to point you in a direction to get your life back, one that you can live with purpose and no regrets. One where you wake up in the morning and you feel so good that you have the ability to pour into other people, like your spouse, your kids, or your friends. Or maybe you can participate in a hobby or activity that you just haven't been able to do. This formula and system work. I have seen it repeatedly work many times over. For example, back a few years ago when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, I used the same exact formula to get her better. She is now the healthiest she's ever been. I also use the same formula with my wife, my kids, and thousands of patients. I can honestly tell you that this would have never been possible if I didn't have something in place that works. And by applying my formula and system, it has given hope to thousands of people. So even though I can't promise you or guarantee your health, I can promise you that this may be the one missing piece of your health that finally leads to a breakthrough so you can start living life again. So what is this formula and system that I've been talking about? Well, it's something I created called the DNA U-print and the ABR method. Think of them like the master key that opens the door to better health. Think about it. If you knew exactly how to help someone but never told him or her, you'd probably live with some deep regret. And I don't want to live like that, nor do I want you to suffer any longer. I want to make it real easy for you to find out if you can benefit from what we have to offer. So go ahead and fill out the form to claim your free $75 gift, which includes our first step quiz to identify if you can be helped out. It's a special assessment that looks at your body systems from a 30,000-foot view to identify any areas that are not working like they should be. It also helps to discover the cause of your problem, which you may not even know at this point. And this isn't necessarily where you're even feeling your symptoms. Once you get that information, at that point, you can decide what you want to do with the information. Either try working on things yourself or partner with us and we'll help guide you. I started this journey with the intention of getting my patients better when nobody else seemed to help them and when the odds were stacked against them. You know, people are frustrated. I hear this over and over in my office. I'm frustrated. They want answers. And I totally get it. You're right. I understand that many of you have lost hope in the medical system because you haven't been able to find out the cause of your symptoms. And maybe you've just continued to receive more medications, medication after medication. Or you're told it's all in your head. Or maybe no solution at all. That's even worse. And that you're just gonna have to live with it the rest of your life. That's not an answer. Because I apply my systems and unique formulas daily in my office, I am now able to offer people hope that they've never had before. So if you're frustrated with your health and at the point where you want answers, I recommend you take our first step quiz by claiming your free $75 gift. I learned a long time ago you can't get anywhere in life by yourself. Allow us to be a resource for you. We want to help you. This is the catalyst that led to the success that I have today. So go ahead and fill out the form above to claim your free $75 gift. And after that, you can choose whether you want us to help you or try to navigate things on your own. But the bottom line is for you to discover the answers that you need to get better. I know I can't control what you do with the information, but I know I'm fulfilling my purpose by at least getting the information in your hands.